Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, I needed a break after that shit that happened. I fucking had a whole conversation with him after that. And he just leaves shit on the fucking floor. All of this is running. I swear to God. If we have it on a shelf, we don't need to have it on a different shelf. Mm. Under the north bypass. That'd be over here. Nice. I feel like if I give them too much, they don't sell that much. You know what I mean? Like, I should only give them 2, because then they can break down both types. Clippers. Anything else that I can get? No. Oh, I need soil. Who the fuck moved the bed? Somebody moved the bed at some point. Okay. We have jars here. That does not look like her. Okay, now it does. Never mind. Yeah, you're good. And then where's Benji? Benji's sitting in his fucking house. Okay, he did get paid. $10,000 is the post office. How much is the next? 25 grand. I feel like the purple shit is really what makes all the money. They didn't mean to blow through. Dickweed. I would gain access to the warehouse. Might as well, like, know my weed stuff after curfew. Actually, can I put cash on the shelf in here? Yes. Just 2 grand in cash. After 6 o'clock. Benji ran out. We'll give Benji the OG Kush and the Granddaddy. Alright, I will be right. We'll go back to the house in case of. You fucking He just chucked me. Okay, I am going to go check on the cat. I will be right back. Headphones. Oh, curfew's up. Yes, yeah, these are all fully. Oh, I'm stupid. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. I'll just get the right stuff next time. You have to sleep to progress. It's good to know. I need to order more of that. So I'll have to bring you some today. Um, $20. Guess we're gonna need it. 20. It's a lot of fucking money. Okay. Iodine, horse semen, Addy. We can't get those yet. So we'll do sour diesel and green crack. Where is Molly? Crossing the bridge. What's that? Yeah. How did I know? Uh, by the mayor's? What? Search me. Didn't plant it? Chris Benji. Cross the bridge. You smell nice. Thanks. Brick press drying rack. Okay. The arms dealer. The fixer. Packaging, moving items, planting, maintenance, harvesting. Picking up trash, emptying trash cans. Bungalow. I need, what, 8 of these? What are these? Very fancy full spectrum grow lights. Units grow 30% faster than halogen. Must be placed on a suspension rack. Lab oven, brick press drying rack. Okay, so we want, what, 8 of these? 8 of these. 8 of these. Oh, I need to have cash on me? Okay, I'll come back. So we need 8. 8. Oh shit. He had retained what I wanted to get. The tier 2 mixing station is fucking expensive. But thank you for shopping with Oscar. Where the fuck is the opening? I wanted to. Oh, for fuck's sake, I can't sleep. Need. I don't have anything illegal on me. All that I'm guilty of is being out after curfew. We will figure that out after. We need the snippers. That's wrong. Bed. Bed. Here. Supplies. No. No. Hello. 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 He's watering them too, so we should go for a break. Okay. Benji's out of product. Of course he is. Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Sorry, I looked back a little while ago and you weren't in, and it never gave me the ding that you joined.
I never got a ding that you invited me. I never got an invite.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. So, yeah. Work tried to fuck me, and my coworker and me were like, no, fuck this. He would have left too if he didn't write in with someone else and they were planning on staying the whole night. So he's like, you leave, and that'll leave me enough shit to piddle around on and leave them most of the shit that they tried to leave us with. Tried leaving us with about... trying to do math here, and it's not my strong suit. I'd say 30 feet of undersized weld.
So confused.
They didn't put enough weld down. Their
Yeah.
lead man didn't look at it with a welding gauge and X'd it off. Instead of... Because if Department 10 lead men mark up, pick up, if it's not ours, we can refuse to do it. But
Okay.
if the inspectors mark it up, it's anyone's game. And management can tell you, you have to do it even though you didn't do it. And so their leadman has played this game of, I'm just going to exit off and leave second shift's leadman to put in the TCN, because then he gets in trouble for how much pickup, and we get stuck doing it.
Oh, this is real fucking annoying.
Right?
Yeah, I didn't go through and select all the pots that I wanted this guy to tend to for the weed when I first set him up.
The game? Okay.
When I first set him up, I didn't set him up with going to all of the ones that I wanted to. I accidentally set him to just one.
Right.
And like, you have to click on him, then click on the individual pots to add one at a time after the fact. So,
Right.
really a pain in the ass.
Hi, B. Hi, Pierogi.
But yeah, so you just said fuck it?
Yeah, basically, my lead man's
Sounds-
like, listen, I wouldn't put you guys on it if we didn't need it tomorrow, but we need it tomorrow. And so it's just, we were getting frustrated, and I looked at my coworker who was on it with me, because we kind of own most of it, because not the pickup, but the unit, because we've been on it, because they only have one guy on first shift that can actually do vertical down beads. That me and the other guy are both qualified for it, and you have to have two people on it at a time. Now
Yeah.
we're at the point where it's just flats. And our first night on it rooting, me and him burned 2 rolls of 10-pound spools of wire. On our second night, we burned 3.5 10-pound spools of wire. Day shift has been averaging a spool per person per day.
Ah,
We were 3.5 each the second day.
that's fun.
Right, and day shift's lead man likes to play this game of, I'm not going to even look at it, I'm just going to exit. Unless it's obviously blatant that I don't need a flashlight to look at it. And he just pawns off putting the TCN to our lead man. And when the TCN gets put in and all the 06 markup gets found, the lead of quality assurance will email the one who put in the TC in, and be like, so do you want to explain why all this was found when there was an X on it? Regardless of the fact that someone else X'd it. Because our workplace, there is no accountability for people who fuck up.
Right.
Unless we somehow finagle the system to fuck them, which is exactly what we're doing tonight.
Nice.
Because I looked at my coworker and I'm like, listen, there's not a whole lot left. And I know you have to stay because of your buddy that you ride in with, because they literally drive an hour and 15, an hour and 20 to get to work, and then an hour and 20 to get back home. And I offered to give him a ride, but he lives 45 minutes northwest of Augusta, where I live 30 minutes south to southeast of Augusta.
Right.
And he's like, no, the hell you are. So he basically said, listen, if you leave early, I will have enough stuff to pedal dick around and make it last all night without having to do any of the undersize. He's like, but I'll still probably do a couple to make it look not obvious.
Right.
And my lead man came by and I said, how mad would you be if I said I'm leaving early? And he's like, not at all. He's like, vacation or PB? I'm like, vacation, please. 2 hours. Leaving at 9. No one believed me until I had them go and look at that unit, and they're like, okay, I totally get why you're leaving early.
Yeah, which is fair. I gotta get back to the house before it's...
One of them's like, how much time do you have left? And I'm like, I got probably a little over 2 weeks. He's like, oh, you're fine.
So I made a mistake in this game. I hired somebody to work at my house with my weed, right? So that way I don't have to fucking do dick. And you have to assign people to beds.
Yes.
And you have to pay them cash. I don't have any cash on me, so I'll have to get cash tomorrow.
To say shit happens. So they're telling us there's Saturday, Sunday overtime. I'll probably take Saturday.
But yeah. What was I saying? I just have jars of weed.
Are you sure they didn't replace it with oregano and just say it's weed?
No. So what I didn't think of is that when you hire somebody, you you. Yeah, let me see if I can get that money before curfew. Run through a crime scene, run at the ATM. Curfew has started. Please don't arrest me. There's a fucking light right on me. So there was only one bed in my house when I hired him.
Okay.
So I assigned him to the bed, and then it wouldn't let me sleep in the bed. But I hired somebody to, game was saved when I tend to the plants, collect the weed, and, basically collect the weed and store it. And then I need to package it and then bring it to my dealers when they need it. But I don't have to pay the guys if I don't need them to do anything because, hey, we have a stockpile of weed kind of deal. Do you want to play something? Or am I...
I mean, I forgot to resume download of World of Tanks last time, when I got off.
Okay.
So I'm, trying to re-download it, and for some odd reason, my internet is dog shit.
Okay.
I'm at 78.7%, and it says I got 37 minutes left.
Okay.
Part of me wants to finish this download, but part of me just wants to go to other games and just kind of play. Because I can't play it.
It's entirely up to you if you want to wait or if you want to... it's entirely up to you.
Brandon was on, I'd say let's do Faz, but
No, earlier kind of fucking killed my mood.
I I assume so. But j'ai une question. Is it just one person
For
doing it?
what? It's Trevor has two friends in the fucking Discord that are like that. But the thing is he doesn't say anything to them. He doesn't say, hey, knock it off. He doesn't do any of it. He just fucking leaves it as is.
Right, but does he tell you to mute them?
He told me to mute them the first time, but then we played something that was communication required. Um,
Personally, if it was me, I'd have them muted, and if they're bitching that they need to communicate, tell them to stop
no, I
saying
mean,
the N-word. Otherwise, they're gonna stay muted.
well,
And
no,
we're
that's the
gonna
thing is,
be
I was in the
SOL.
middle of fucking of muting them again because they were saying the shit. One of them was saying that one of their friends doesn't like, and then they said the word, and then yeah, it was just a fucking shit show. I don't like his friends, basically.
Not even the woman?
Which one?
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
Taylor?
I have no idea which one.
Taylor's fine. Taylor's not the problem. Her husband says some sus shit, but then the other two that I normally had muted were fucked.
No,
And
I
and they
totally
were
get it. I
fine.
totally get it. But from now on, I would just have them muted entirely. And if you're playing a game that is communication based, and Trevor says you need to unmute them, you just say no. I can't trust them.
It doesn't matter. I already left the Discord. I don't care anymore.
Then Trevor's SOL on that.
Yeah, pretty much. I have motor oil, and horse semen. Oh, I remember what I went out for.
God, I know people that would smoke that weed. Okay, now it's saying 8 minutes for World of Tanks. I do want to play Speedy Boy, but really up in the air. Normally I'd be getting out of work in 15 minutes, but fuck, if it only takes like 10 minutes, I'd sure, why not?
For what?
To finish downloading World of Tanksy.
I got to a high enough level. I now have access to a dealer in another area, which means I'll need to supply 3 people.
So, a YouTube group that I watch just got their account completely banished from the ether.
That's fun. That's
All
what
they
I'm
did was
trying to
movie
avoid.
reactions.
I am trying to avoid that type of situation, but you know how
Right,
that
no, and I
goes.
get it. That's why like, whenever you're streaming, I try to be as respectful as possible.
This dude is too fucking fast. I can't keep up. I'm I'm out of glass jars. Mistakes may have been made. I might need bigger shelving units.
I am gonna go grab a beer.
Fuck's sake.
Alright. Aha! It finished installing. Loading World of Tankersy.
God, you're a pain in the ass.
Me?
This fucking guy. I fucking... I need to... I'm gonna need to hire a second guy. Because this guy is making weed faster than I can fucking do anything with it. Where is he? Albert. Can we meet up? Yes. Where? Supplier meeting right under the bridge down the road. Beautiful. The thing is like, I was to the point where I had so much fucking, I was spending so much time making the weed and, like, tending to the plants that I couldn't do anything else. Fuck, I forgot I need cash. Draw. We're gonna withdraw 1,500.
This is probably one of the most relatable memes ever.
What?
Polish feast. I'll just have 3 pierogi. 5 minutes later, new plate of pierogi. With an empty plate next to them. Same battle every time I make those cocksuckers.
At some point, I'll need to make
You're not
food.
streaming, right?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Oh, shit. I shouldn't have said that then.
Why? We were talking about food.
Yeah, but I gotta keep back on the curse. That's loud.
Cursing is fine. It's racism and hate speech I can't deal with.
Oh, sorry. What did you say?
It's
It was loud as fuck.
It's the racism and hate speech that I can't have, you know.
Oh.
I can't have that shit.
So nothing against anyone's particular race, sexual
Yeah,
orientation,
shit like that.
gender, stuff like. Okay.
I need to run back to the ATM to get money for this gentleman to continue his work.
You know, I've been playing World of Tanks for a while now, and I completely forget that they've got a free daily bonus chest.
Yeah, I forgot about that too. I'm gonna have to stay out after night, and then if you want, I can come join you. But like I said, I'm gonna have to go make food at some point later.
That's fine.
I don't know when. I'd rather not do it at 3 in the morning, but...
Right, well, I also got on the ride home because, I haven't had much to eat today. I had to stop at Dunkin' Donuts, and I got a chicken pepper wrap with a croissant and a coffee.
Croissant?
And, yeah, un croissant.
Oh,
And,
croissant.
I had, one of my grilled chicken, I put that on a wrap with some, spinach and mayo. Called that good enough.
So, I saw a video earlier today that a lot of people, what they've been doing in this game is they keep one of the, like, shittier buildings, and they will keep that shittier building for beds. Because each one of the people that you hire needs a bed.
Right.
And so what happens is, I don't know what to do with this. I just purchased Sudafed from someone. Is it an ingredient to mix with? It's a precursor for meth. How do I start with meth? I need another building to make meth. I'm just gonna keep it on the fucking shelf.
You need to get into cocaine, that way you can just walk up to someone in the game and be like, Yo soy Pablo Emilio Escobar Gaviria.
I need to find out where to...
Yo soy Pablo Escobar.
You can pay off your debt where? Okay, I have to go over there anyways. For the after hours shit. Oh, I see how it is. And the shit is too is Trevor started like moving shit inside the building. And
Yeah.
I'm like he's throwing, so I have like but like all the shit that you mix with, like I have energy drinks, mouthwash, fucking gasoline, all on one shelf. He starts putting the same shit on a second shelf. The same shit on a second shelf. So I got pissy with him because he's not fucking keeping the organization that I've been fucking working for.
I've never known Trevor to have organization as a strong trait.
Okay, how much is it gonna cost? The bungalow, 1,100, two debt. I need the fucking cash. You slut. Do you have anything I want to buy before I go get cash? Hopefully not get caught by the cops. A lab oven, a mixing station. I need that eventually. So I need the chemistry station and a lab oven. But I need to go get $1,100 from the bank. And there's a fucking, like a 2 grand fucking, or 10 grand fucking weekly limit. Pain in my ass. You have to fucking buy a separate fucking building. You have to buy a, like, you have to start laundering money. I had to buy a laundromat, and then the next one that I have to buy is, what's it called? The next, I forgot what the next one is. I have to go check, but it's like 10 grand that I have to have not in cash, but in, what's it called? I'm gonna hire an employee, handler, packing, moving items. The bungalow. Yes, deal. I'll pay the fucking $200 a day. And then I can go start moving product too. The next quest that you got from your uncle, because your uncle's the one that fucking gives you your quests, is called We Need to Cook.
Nice.
I'm just sprinting through the streets. Curfew is fucking 5 p.m. in this game.
That's fucking stupid.
No, that's not what I want. I want you to... Packing... Let's go inside.
I just watched a British artillery piece catch air.
Carol. I want you to go from... here to here. And then from here to... Oh, you bitch. I have to place cash in her briefcase before she does anything. The nice thing is your dealers will text you when they are um, out of product.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go take a leak. I'll be right back.
Is she gonna resupply is my question. So she has one jar. Okay, now she'll. Benji. Where'd she go? You bitch. I'm on the west side of the warehouse. Oh, that's right. It was right next to. Here. 480. Take.
Uh,
Wow.
hi. Hey, I almost dropped my phone.
Basically, to like expand your empire, you need to go find fucking people that are potential customers and give them samples. Hi, Lucy. Would you like Granddaddy Purple? You saw nothing? Why am I the one under arrest? She was trying to buy it. Almost gets caught by the cops, goes right back to try to sell to the same person again. Oh my god, she's out walking.
Who?
The bitch that I'm trying to, that's a potential customer. She's out roaming the fucking streets just before.
Before curfew.
You want a free sample? Fucking 5 buds. New customer. You want to give it to the potential customers because they are like new area, like part of a new area.
Basically, you're kind of
So-
like giving them a gift to kind of get them to
Grease the
be a
wheels, yeah.
reoccurring. Yes,
Become
you're
a
essentially it's like a sample. Like, here, try this product. You like it? Here's what we're offering for anything beyond this gift.
Yeah.
I get how marketing works.
Yeah. So, and also like they'll put out the word to somebody else that, hey, they're trustworthy. You can work with them, and then I can get more people to sell for me. Right now, I'm only dealing in weed. I haven't started on meth. I kind of want to wait till like the meth shit is real expensive to get started in. And that shit is all illegal stuff.
Okay.
Even getting your hands on Sudafed.
I mean, I can imagine.
Okay. But you can actually, like, get to the point where you're selling bricks of cocaine. Okay, I'm gonna switch off of this.